Really quick, before I start, I can't hear anything, which makes me think you can't hear anything. Okay. Can stream hear the game? Why can't I hear the game? Okay. Is it louder than normal? I also feel like it still can't. And this is also not working. Um. What? Nope. Okay. Why did I hear myself for a second too? Blech. But now I also hear the audio twice. I hear it. Okay. Not off to a great start already, but maybe fine. I don't know for sure. I'm just going to get these really quick. Because timer is technically going. How is everybody? Welcome on in. Oh, dude, it is so hot. Like, I have a fan blowing on me. I've got everything going. And I am steamy. You know? Just steamy. All right, where do you need to go, bub? Where do you need to go, bub? That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Oh, I need to hit this as well. Perfect. Again. This is important to remember because that's a Korok spot. 100%. Oh, I forgot to change the badge again. Whoops. I have false advertising on my stream again. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm very excited. Not about mustard, but like in general. I feel like I'm starting to figure things out on these platforms a little bit. Where was this friend? Oh, right here. Yeah, Peon. A little bit. How's it going? Good evening. How are you? I'm chilling. Like I said, I feel like I'm starting to figure stuff out. Something that I need to do. I'm kind of cheating my own system here. It is. I'm happy. It's hard. It's way harder than I thought, but you know, it's good. It's good. You got this game more figured out than me for sure. Oh, I don't mean this game. This game I'm a master, 100%. At least when it comes to Koroks, I can't be beat. I can find these guys all day long. I might never need to have a spoonful of this today. I'm not worried about that at all. I can imagine that there might be like one moment when I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, we'll fight him. Is that how I should do it? That's actually a good question. Should I reset the timer every time I find one, or should I just have it every 15 minutes? So like I found one in the 5 to 5:15 window, I'm good. Or am I starting over again? As long as I'm in the 15 window, I think it's fair. Okay. I agree. Then reset each time if you find one. Oh, that's going to make it so much harder. Because then I have to keep track. Keeping track's the hardest bit. Oh, that actually reminds me. I found 2 Koroks. Right, so every 15 minutes I'd have to have a spoonful. So I'm good. Any Koroks I find now, they're not going to reset my timer. I like my way more. I think. Stream elements. True. Pion, how far have you gotten in this game? Okay, so exclamation point challenge. I should have it as a button. Oh, I need to add the YouTube video to that, I think. So people can watch that as well. But for this stream, it's just going to be the mustard. Oh, that looks promising. Whatever that might be. So, you know. I'm surprised I didn't add it. I completed the fire and air areas. I was collecting fuck tons of Poe for items from the shops, but then taking a big break from it for new. Oh, yeah, new fort season. Wait, nothing is beeping up here, so I don't actually know what this is for. How's that been treating you? Has it been fun? I really don't play Fortnite enough. I'm already level 300. What? I think I'm level 20 in the new season of Fort. Not to brag. Just oh, I found another one. It's just a game I barely play, you know. But the thing is, I do think it's fun. If you do STW, you can earn V-Bucks for free with a founder's account to get battle. What is STW? Save the world. Yeah, I don't have. Is the PvE mode free? I thought it wasn't. I definitely don't have that. But also, I haven't bought the battle pass because I don't play enough. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. I don't want to fight you guys. No, no, no. I'm on the hunt for Koroks. In my opinion, SCW is only good if you have a founder's account these days, unless you want the extra battle pass XP. I don't think I have a founder's account either. I don't know how I would know if I have one. What do I? Is it just based on age or is it like something else? I don't think my account's that old. But I do have like the season 1 victory umbrella. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm definitely not a founder. It's based on who bought Save the World back. Yeah, so definitely not me. Oh well. Oh well. There's always alt accounts you can get online. I don't know. Especially just for the PvE stuff. Whatever, you know? I'm not too pressed about not having it, you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't do that unless it was a bunch of OG stuff. Yeah, I think having an alt if you like just want to chill and not have people bother you, that's always a good play. I rate that for sure. Where am I going? What am I doing? I wanted to check up here. Yeah, spammed invites 24/7. Woof. Oh. Nice, a star fragment. W. Yeah, Fortnite is fun. Anytime I get on it though, like I feel like I already got a Korok up here. Damn it. I feel like my word's hard. I don't have I never make friends on the game. So when I'm getting on, like other people I've already been talking to are gonna also get on, you know? So I'm never worried about like things like that. I'm not gonna get spammed invites. What's this? Wait, literally nothing? What? You could leave a group on open and yeah, definitely. People don't just join me. And I love that. I mean, I don't play the game either, so for me, I have like a bunch of randoms trying to join on open lobbies, and it's annoying, not gonna lie, when I'm trying to make new friends and someone comes in all toxic and such. I remember those days. Halo 3 was like that for me sometimes. It's like I accidentally leave the lobby open and everyone's joining up, and it's just like, actually, you can't play with us. It's like that sometimes. You think so? I always got annoyed when people would just join up randomly. It's like, I didn't. Nah, bro. We're trying to run 8s right now. You can't be here. Should I beat this Lionel up really quick? I might as well. I might as well. 10, 20. Let me go ham really quick. Used to host the custom game lobbies all the time after school back then because I'd use my Wii and iPod Touch 2nd Gen to look at different maps and download them through the Wii. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? You remember how we had the internet option? Bungie's site legit worked on it. Yeah, but like I don't understand what you're saying you did. Like what do you mean you? So you know how you could go to different account that people post on YouTube and stuff, download links? Kind of, yeah. Like they had their file share thing through the Bungie website and it'd be a description to the videos. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Oh, shoot. So I'm looking at down to my Xbox number that. Okay, that's pretty clever. That's definitely pretty clever. So you're just playing like custom maps though, like Duck Goose, Duck Hunt and whatever. I think it was on the back of the Xbox, the USB thing. Yeah. I know what you mean. I understand what you're saying now. I do get it. At least for the most part. I don't want this. I will take this though. Yeah, Stuck Hunt and like all the modded racetracks and such. Yeah, those were fun. So custom games like that, definitely a little bit different. And yes, I agree. People joining up and doing like fun things with those, super fun. Loved that. But like when I was trying to do like 8s or something, I hated when random people were joining. Partially because like people would join up and like no offense to like them at the time, but like they weren't good enough to be in our lobbies for things to be like fair. So I always felt bad, like, hey, you have to leave. I do. No, some of those game types were like really fun. Oh, and that's the question of the day. Is peanut butter dry? I forgot to ask. That was a super fun. There's a lot of really fun ones in Halo 3. Forge was super cool. Honestly, it's something that I should check out in Infinite. I should definitely see like what kind of games they have. Because I think that there's probably a lot of custom games that might be really fun. But who knows? Who knows? I do have that's the space for that game again though. Trash man. No, ow. Hey. That was rude. Sorry. There's a lot of really fun ones. Fat Kid, I really liked. I think that was one of my favorites. A lot of those custom zombie ones were just like super fun. I also definitely like Duck Hunt. I liked being the duck more than the sniper. The sniper was also like fun, but a little easy. But being the duck, oh man, there was some laughs for that one. Bye. I don't have a specific goal in mind, but so far I have 3 Koroks, 25 minutes. Oof. I need to get 20 a stream. I think I need to technically get a little bit more than 20 a stream, which is very hard. Very, very hard. Honestly, too, I should check out the Fortnite like custom game browsers because it looks like they have a lot of really fun stuff too. But I've never really taken the time to check out. Moss, thank you. I appreciate it. How was your Saturday? Did you play any Mario Kart earlier? I didn't, because I do not have the game. But I did play some Jackbox, and that was really fun. Oh, don't want that. Been pretty chill. I watched Mario a little bit, but I don't have the game. Me neither. The thing about Mario Kart is it's still $60, and I just refuse, out of principle, to pay for a game that was out on the Wii U for $60. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jackbox was a lot of fun. I was trying to figure out, like, you know how when you're playing Jackbox, you kind of know or like figure out everyone's sense of humor, but you're at a pretty severe disadvantage if you don't know everyone else's humor already? That was me. I'm like, I don't really know what makes everybody laugh here. So yeah. Nintendo just never does that though. And we hate that for them. Not fun. All right, that's another one. We're kind of pogging. Right now, 15 minutes does not seem that bad. Trying to read. Yep. And I have like a very dry sense of humor when it comes to things like that. Like one of the things that plays for like the crowd that I'm like used to playing, and I'll give the example of what I did. It's like in England, they blank on the other side of the road. So something that would make the group that I would like play with laugh is just say drive. So that's what I put because it's just like, oh yeah, that's not funny, which makes that hilarious. It was not a hit. uh, I don't know. I think I kind of get everyone's sense of humor in that group now a little bit better though. What was the other one that I thought was like really basic, which I love, but wouldn't hit either? I forget already, but I mean, it's fine, right? Like it's hit or miss with all of those games. It's tough to be the newcomer. Still fun though. Wait, how do I? Wait, I think I'm gonna cut down a tree. I'm also really bad at trivia, so when we did trivia murder party, I was like, this isn't gonna go well. Wait, go in. Hey, hello. Go up. Go in. There we go. Perfection. And double perfection. This isn't falling. Probably. Hopefully. W. Yeah, he's standing. Ugh. I can't believe it's already Saturday. Today zoomed by. Like I woke up so early. Well, early for Saturday, so it was like 8:30. Um and I was like, all right, like let me get my day like going and started. I like made my coffee and my oatmeal. I'm like, all right, I got a couple chores I need to run today. Like I need to go to the grocery store and I need to pick up some post-it notes because the Rite Aid brand post-it notes, these guys, they don't stick to anything. Like, of course, now it sticks. But like, I don't know. I got these for like $4 and they're useless. I put them on any surface and I'm like, I turn my fan on and they all just like blow away. I'm like, great. Well, what am I going to do with these? So I had to get real post-it notes today. And these have been good. But then all of a sudden it was like 9 o'clock and then it was 1:30. And I was like, wait, where did my day go? I didn't even like, nothing happened. I just like sat down and I'm like, I have to go do these chores now or I'm not going to get them done. And then I got to the grocery store and it was so crowded. Like, yeah, but I didn't even get to run the errands yet. I don't even know what happened. Like, the day was just gone in the blink of an eye. And I hated how crowded the grocery store was because it's never this crowded. And I'm like, why is it like this? And I get there, and normally, because like I'm close enough to walk to the grocery store, I never try to get too much because I can't load things into a car, right? Like I'm walking with them. So I always just get it like a hand basket. There were no hand baskets anywhere. There were zero. So I'm walking through the grocery store. I didn't get everything I wanted. I needed to get this mustard. So I have like my mustard tucked in here like this, and then I have like some top ramen, and I had to get dish soap. And I'm like, all right, there's a bunch of other stuff I need to get, but I can't fit it into my arms. Like, it was dish soap, mustard, like 3 things of top ramen because I use the noodles for like a noodle base because they're like easy. And what else? I had like oh yeah, these post-it notes. I got these post-it notes there too. And I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like I couldn't get a full cart, right? Because what am I gonna do sitting there with like Mustards, post-it notes, some dish soap, and like top ramen. I also got like some drinks, and I'm just like, this is just the worst Saturday supermarket experience I've had in so long. In so long. And I'm like, I'm gonna drop all of this. Luckily I didn't, but I was like, okay. Well, it was just I should have just saved it for tomorrow. But no, I needed to get it done today because I don't know. It just seemed like the correct time to do it. Yes. It felt like everybody was outside today too. It's like we don't all need to be doing stuff today. Some of you guys can stay home. Hey. But nobody wanted to stay home today, which is fine. You know, the vibes in the market were not good, but we recovered quickly. I do need to go back to the market though on like Monday because I didn't get everything I wanted. I should have grabbed a cart, but I just felt so silly. Luckily, it's in walking distance. So, really not the end of the world either way. I decided to try to make like a. Because it's like I start my stream on Saturdays later now, like around 5. Either I eat beforehand or I don't eat until like 10 o'clock, and I don't really like doing that. So, I made like a mac and cheese thing, but I've had like some canned tomatoes in my cupboard for a long time, and I'm like, I don't really know what I'm going to use these in because I got the wrong thing. Normally I get like the tomato paste in a can, but I accidentally got like the peeled tomatoes, and I tried to throw those in. It was actually really good, but I think I could have just gone for regular mac and cheese. I hate when I think I'm good, and then I realize I have to go back to the store because I forgot the thing I came for. Yeah. I wouldn't have been in such a rush if I had a basket. Like, it would have been fine. But the lack of basket just really threw everything off for me. I was like, I can't do this. I need to get a zucchini. And it's going to be silly now because I'm going to go back for like 3 items. I want to get a zucchini, some mushrooms. I guess I could add cream to the list. And then like beans. But I just could have gotten all of those at once. I don't know. I'm a fool. These are adventures. I knew I needed to go to the store at least for the mustard though. So I got that. So far, I don't think I'm going to have to drink it. Eat it, drink it. Would it be considered eating or drinking? I'm putting it on a spoon. It's just like, is peanut butter dry? Again, question of the day. I'm of the opinion that peanut butter is dry. Yeah. I wish it was an adventure. It's 2 blocks. I actually get really overwhelmed in grocery stores. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know. I get very overwhelmed in grocery stores. I'm like, I don't know. This is too much right now. Like, I need somebody to just go like shopping for me. I'd say yes to dry because it makes it hard to swallow. Yes, that's why I think it's dry. But then, right, it separates. So there's like oil. I don't know. But I think it's like, yeah, if I'm eating peanut butter, I feel like I really want to drink because it's hard to swallow. It's just a major question of our time. I remember my most recent ex also got really overwhelmed in grocery stores. So it was tough for us to both go to the grocery store at the same time. But like, also tough to go alone. So it's like, well, we're not really helping each other here. We both just want to leave. We'd get back. It's like, oh, yep, we forgot like 6 things just because we wanted to leave. All good. I guess we just have to go back. I don't know. Something about grocery stores. It's just like the 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 plethora of options is just too much for me. I need like a general store. I think I would feel okay. When I'm sitting there looking at cereal and there's like 20 different boxes, I'm like, this is a lot. I don't know how I'm going to pick. Wait, what is that? Yes. Once again, saving ourselves from having to eat mustard. Exactly. Emphasis on general for sure. Excuse me. Cute backpack, though. We love this little pink. There's the stick as well. Wait. It didn't emote. I'll fix that timer. Why does it make me leave the house for dinner? Thank you so much for stopping in. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your night out. I appreciate you. I can't drive. Okay. To victory, Korok. Here we go. That was weird. Huh. Man, I am a little hungry again. Although the mac and cheese was good. A lot of protein in it, too. Because I had protein mac and cheese, which is like chickpea noodles. Which is certainly nice. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. There is your friend. One, two. Wait. We're up to 602? Oh. We're actually cruising. We are cruising. Noodle! Good evening, good evening. How are you? I'm actually still in the stream that you rated, which is fun. I did leave to make dinner and then start my own stream, but I'm still there. I'm doing really well. I was explaining earlier to Peon that like I feel like certain things are just clicking for me. Like, I don't know. I did have an unfortunate trip to the grocery store today that I was just talking about as well. Like, I needed to go to the grocery store because I needed to get this mustard for my stream and like a couple of other things. And it's like within walking distance for me. I needed to get Post-it notes because the Post-it notes I have were shit. They're not sticking. It was horrible. So I'm like, all right, I got to go to the grocery store today. So I finally went. First, it was super, super crowded. Galactic, hello, good evening, how are you? And I hate that. Crowded anywhere, I hate. But like, nobody likes a crowded grocery store. But what's even worse than that, right, is because I live so close to the grocery store, I'm going to walk there. Because, you know, oh, you're only all right? How can we make that feeling great, coffee? Let me know. I don't know why I called you coffee. I feel like everyone's called you galactic. Maybe GC. Anyways, so I get there. It's within walking distance, so all I have is my little backpack on, and like normally I'll carry like 1 or 2 bags as well, right? Because that's how much I can take walking there and then walking back. I get there, and there's no hand baskets anywhere. So instead of being like normal and deciding to grab a cart, because that would make too much sense, right? I just decide to put everything in my arms. So I have my like mustard. I have it like cradled in here. I have like some dish soap in my hand. I got a little 4-pack of these that are like hanging off my fingers. And then I use like the top ramen noodles as like the noodle for a lot of other soups that I make because it's like really cheap, which isn't good for you, but like whatever. It cooks fast and it's like 40 cents a packet, which probably isn't actually the cheapest noodle, but whatever. And then there's a bunch of other stuff I needed to get, but because I was walking around with just like my arms and I like didn't want to be there any longer, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to check out and leave because I can't just keep walking around like this. And I need to go back and get a zucchini and some mushrooms, I think some cream and beans. And I was like, I should have just got a cart rather than like doing this, because this was the incorrect move. Well, exactly. I never use shopping carts either. I'm like, they're too big. I don't like walking around with them. I always like put it in the wrong spot and I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Let me like move that for you. Sorry. But when I just have like a hand basket, it's perfect. I can just walk around. Everything's fine. A foldable grocery cart? See, now that would be a smart play. I have to walk like 15 minutes to the nearest. 15 minutes? Okay, see, that's really far. My grocery store is like 2 minutes away. And I walk slow, so it's more like 4, but I'm like the kind of person that you get annoyed with if you're walking behind because I walk very, very slow. So, you know, that's unfortunate, but I could have put things in my backpack too, but like I felt like weird. I was like, I don't want people to think that I'm stealing this, but there's no baskets. Yeah. You mean like, no offense, but like one of those like granny carts? Like they're like kind of tall vertically, but like kind of short, like depth or, yeah, they're like, yeah, yeah. No, those are nice. Those are nice. And that would definitely fit in like the front closet. But where I live, everybody uses them. That would be a move. I should look into that instead of just putting everything on my back or in my arms. Like everything is so nearby. I can never think to grab something like that. Like, oh, it's a short walk. But then I get back home and I'm like, oh, that was heavy. And I'm like really sweaty. And that kind of sucked. Before I use my reusable bags, as my, yeah. The thing is like I've definitely stolen things just by like putting things in my like reusable bag as a basket. And it's like I didn't mean to do that, but it was just at the bottom and I didn't see it. Which I guess like to them isn't a big deal, but I'm gonna feel guilty about it. Like I didn't mean to do that. Like, all right, well, I guess these peaches come at the cost of my guilt. This is actually, no, we're doing fine. I can find a Korok before I have to eat some mustard. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's just a rock. Ooh. So it was like an adventurous day, despite having very little adventure. Bro, whenever I moved to where I live now, I'm super nervous to shop with putting things into my reusable bag instead of like I legit thought I'd get kicked out. It's just normal. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like when I lived in a like smaller town and like everybody would like recognize you, I feel like I never wanted to draw attention to myself in like any way. So like putting stuff in like my reusable like bag as like my basket, I'm like, oh, can't do this because like these people might have some kind of thoughts about that. But I'm like, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. It was a culture shock because I'm from a small town too, and I had a car, so I never cared to use wheel bags or have a cart. City girl things. Living in the big city, huh? The big city, the Big Apple. Probably not the Big Apple, but you know. I'm actually from the city, but for school, like for college, I moved to a smaller agricultural town. I think New York City for me would actually be like a great place to live. But my only concern is I actually walk very slow. Like almost old man slow. It also is very expensive. But like if budget was not an issue, New York City would be high on the list for me. I'm in a smaller city. I know generally actually where you are, Galactic, just from like Sheik's chat. You probably know where I went to school. I went to school in Davis. Um, I don't really mind sharing. Like I'm not there anymore. So I was near Sacramento. I'm going. Oh, there's a Korok. I'm going to the city, New York City, this August actually, for a wedding slash my birthday. Very exciting stuff. I did live in LA for a period of time, but I'm not there anymore. You lived here? It's my favorite place. I don't think I could live anywhere else at this point. Van Nuys gang. Oh, you lived there. Stop it. Let me grab. Okay. I took a gamble moving there because I was stuck between two places, and I ended up moving there 5 months before the. Ooh, yeah, moving here mid-pandemic, or Davis is pretty ag town. though. But like, yeah, the Central Valley is like Merced, Visalia, like that kind of area definitely is more what I think as well. Maybe. Those are kind of far from each other, I guess, but not that far. It ruined living in LA for me. Yeah, I get that. I luckily got to experience most of the pandemic, or like the early days of the pandemic, in Davis, and there wasn't really that much to do, and I was still in school, so I was like, "Oh yeah, this is fine." Like, I just played video games with my roommates and did schoolwork. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say like the whole. I mean, Davis is technically the Central Valley, I think, still. So thankfully, I was able to move away to live in the city I actually wanted to end up in. Oh, let's go. That's actually a huge dub then. Oh, that reminds me. Any thoughts on if peanut butter is dry or not? Big dub. I love my city. Yeah, that's really important. Loving the place you live is like huge for I don't know, thriving in your like life, you know. It's got that juice. I've seen it. You think the peanut butter is not dry? It's you're saying peanut butter is wet. I don't know. I'm not sure that makes any like okay. See, sure. It like I've seen organic peanut butter. It separates. Look, look, look. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I still think it's wrong. It has okay, look, look. You're both right. It has a lot of oil. One, like oil isn't like you're not supposed to just like eat that. Like you're not just eating the oil or eating the stuff under the oil. You're always supposed to mix it in. But like once it's mixed in, like I don't think it's like wet. Like it's still like a dry thing. Like I feel like I'm eating peanut butter, I need to drink a lot of water or something because my throat is closing up. A hot dog is a taco. No, no, no. Because it's in a bun. A taco has a shell or like a not a shell, a tortilla. Like it's not the same. Like if I put like taco seasoning into a hot dog bun, I just have a sandwich. I don't have a taco. But it's a bread like item that isn't separated. It's a taco. No, 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 no. Whoa. Wait. I I I cannot agree. I no, I think you're describing a sandwich. Like, how do I there's certainly another example for this, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So like just because it has like the same kind of shape as a taco in terms of like ingredients, I guess. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. There's like open faced sandwiches that come in like a single bun. Like a banh mi is a sandwich, but it's like just one singular piece of bread that you've like sliced open. I think it's close to a sandwich too. Like so, yeah, 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 yeah. It's like, yeah, that. But you never hold a hot dog with two hands. Okay, that's true. But like no, I think the tortilla is what makes it a taco. Like that's the factor. That's the factor. Like there might be things that make it similar to a taco. You can totally put hot dogs into your taco for sure. I agree. I just don't think that hot dogs are tacos. This has to be the hill I perish on. I need Daisy. She has an opinion on this. Surely. Okay, I'm really struggling at this one. I don't know. I think you're wrong. And based on this, I am also thinking that peanut butter is even more dry because I don't know if I can trust your takes on food. We're learning a lot here. Okay. Not like that. Do we think this'll work? Almost certainly not. But let us find out. Oh. What do you know? I guess peanut butter is pretty dry. That's what I'm saying. Just because something like sweats, I think doesn't mean it's not dry. It just is like mushy. I'm also curious now if you think that hot dog is a taco, is cereal soup? Like, what's the deciding factor? Because that's something I might be able to get behind. Cereal being soup, I might agree with. It has a broth and it has some ingredients. Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's soup. Good soup. Nothing like cinnamon broth and little corn crackers is my soup. It's like a chowder, you know? It's just a sweet chowder. Oh man, it is warm. Is it hot near y'all today? Did you hear that like apparently like Death Valley has like record high temperatures or something like 113 or something. Maybe it's 130 something. I don't remember what it said. 130 sounds insane, so I'm thinking 113. But like people are like going out there to like experience the record breaking heat. I'm like that's crazy. Right? Like why? Why would you do this? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it could not be me. It's like, no, definitely not. Although I have some opinions on heat, it's very differing. It's 109? No. It's, no. That's, that's insane numbers. I can't. I can't handle that. Um, like I struggle in like low 90s. It's the humidity. Summers in the Midwest, yes. Humidity is something. I actually never really. I have never really struggled with humidity personally, but it can make heat very bad for sure. I'll take a dry heat over a humid heat. Yeah, for sure. The weather here is excellent. That is true. Like, I'm complaining about it being hot today. I'm like, oh yeah, it was hot. I think our high was like maybe 80. No, we had an 80 of 77. Or a high of 77, sorry. Yeah, that was it. But it was still like, it was too warm for me still, you know? Because here it gets hot and then you just feel wet. Like the air is a hot, wet, weighted blanket and you're choking. No, that's my least favorite part about when I like visit New York. It'll be like 88 degrees, which is warm. But you step outside and it's like, why did I even shower today? Like I'm already just wet and sweaty and I hate it. Like obviously, you know, still shower, but it's just like you feel like everything you did was just like, well, it's done. It's over. Folks, I have some bad news for myself. I'm going to have my first spoonful of mustard. Jason, hello. Tomorrow the high is 114. Okay, so maybe the record-breaking heat in Death Valley was 130. But 114 is also insane. That's not going outside weather. Okay, well, cheers. At least it's not like spicy. But it's not good. I should really put a timer up on screen. The back end kind of makes me tear up a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, I need to find Koroks for sure. See, now mustard might be wet. Ugh. I'm thinking about other variations of this punishment challenge. Oh, man. I don't know. Also, if anybody knows how to set up stream closed captions, I do not understand. See, but honey mustard, I feel like is too much of a cop out. So I was standing there, a spoonful of what? Description cuts it off. Mustard. What's up, Tanner? And I just had my first one. I was standing there in the grocery store today, deciding what I was going to do for this, because I was like, all right, if I'm going to have some like semi-punishment thing going on, right? What am I going to use? So my choices were ranch dressing, which definitely sounds disgusting. But I was like, not the worst thing ever. Then I moved over and see like the mustards, and I see horseradish, and I'm like, that could be a good one. But then I was also like, if I'm doing horseradish, it probably shouldn't be today. Maybe that's a later down the road thing, or something I never do, because that one will make me cry. But then I'm like, well, just like yellow mustard or like honey mustard, I think is too easy. So I got a Dijon, which still has a little horseradishy part to it, but it's not just straight up horseradish. You know? But I will change my stream title to this. Boom. Oh. I will say, though, that did clear up the sinuses a little bit, which is kind of nice. They weren't like super blocked up before, but they're clear now for sure. Oh. If anybody has other ideas for things like this, I'm all ears. Because this is fun. Oh. Whoops. I vote ranch next stream. I don't know if it's something I'll do every stream. Maybe every Saturday. Ranch sounds so gross. And the thing about ranch, if I get ranch, it's not something I like to eat normally. Like at least with the Dijon mustard, I'll put this on other stuff. You know? Ranch, that's not going on anything else. Good news, everybody. We found a Korok. Well, we found a Korok. I actually was looking for like Vegemite. One, because I've never had it, but I know it's gross. All right. We can pause and reset this one. Great. Although it's not so bad. Folks, what are our thoughts on Common Core? Like the school curriculum? K-Dog and J-Dog, welcome on in. Yeah, I guess. It is a yahaha moment. Galactic, agreed. What are your thoughts on Common Core first? And then I can formulate my thoughts. I don't know. Great. So I've heard Common Core has some problems. But I don't know why that's the case. So I'm not the right person to ask. I think it's something to do with like if kids aren't understanding something, they're still elevated forward or like pushed forward into the next grade rather than like actually having them learn it. But I'm not sure if that's the same thing. Which I can understand being a problem. I was telling someone about how I had to use Google when tutoring an 8th grader, and she said, LOL, blame Common Core. Yeah, I think it's because everybody learns the same thing. Some kids who need more help in other areas aren't getting it. And because they don't get that initial help, they are moved forward without understanding it. So they don't have the building block that they need, but they keep getting, pushed onward and onward. But I don't know if that's actually true. I might be thinking of something else, but I think that's it. I think 8th grade math is also just random. Also, I don't remember 8th grade math at all. It might have been pre-algebra, but who knows? It might have been anything. Shoot. Aha. Now, math is always just evolving, and as we get older, we throw that information away. I think that's part of it. Yeah, I learned math, but I don't remember it. So if I was helping a student, I would struggle. I learned math too. I'm a big math guy, though. All I do is math. I don't know. Try to tutor him in like history and see if you need to use Google again. Maybe history's changing. Then we'll see if Common Core is the problem. I'm just going to look up what Common Core is now. What is Common Core? Oh my god, it says simple explanation. This is so long. The Common Core state standards arose from a simple idea that creating one set of challenging academic expectations for all students would improve achievement and college readiness. I was never ready for college out of high school, just saying. But the idea proved to be the only thing that was simple about the Common Core. The drive for common learning goals in English and language arts and mathematics produced an extraordinary response. All but 4 states embraced the standards in a huge wave of adoptions in 2010 and 11, but then there was also an extraordinary backlash by 2015. Several states reversed their adoption of the standards and nearly half backed out of their initial promise. Wait. So if in 2015, a lot of states stopped using this, we can't blame Common Core. It might not even be Common Core. I shouldn't have taken the time to read that. We can blame the lack of Common Core. That is true. I think you need to go back and ask this kid, what were you supposed to learn? Because, he might not know how to do what he was supposed to learn, but he might know what he was supposed to learn. It's like when you're working with a 3rd grader. They don't know how to do fractions, but they're like, yeah, we're learning fractions. And you're like, great. I can help with that. I don't know. I just forgot how to translate shapes. I never knew how to translate shapes. So, whatever. We're blaming Common Core. It's fine. Yes. Folks, we can reset our timer again. What language are the shapes speaking? It's a system, man. Yeah. Agreed. Nobody wants to teach anymore. Oh. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Boop. Let me reset my timer here. Let's go. Yeah. That's my favorite emote. It's my favorite of all the new ones. Well, well, well. What do we have here? That one only took 22 seconds from the last one. Still, that single spoonful of mustard kind of messing me up a little bit. Did I hit my Korok button on that one? I don't think I did. Like, I still feel it, like, tickling the back of my throat. You know? It's just a weird flavor. It's like I want water, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Eh. We'll see. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I just got a little distracted because of hot dogs being tacos was quite the take. Quite the take. Let's go. Yeah, right? That doesn't make sense, right? I don't know if Noodle's still around, but she can explain it better. Well, no, I can explain it just fine. Her argument was, right, because hot dog is one, it can't be a sandwich. I guess hot dogs are never a sandwich either. I understand the argument. Do not care. Fair enough. To me, it was a lot. Oh. We'll just knock it out of the tree. It's a taco. I don't think so. It just seems like I don't even think it's a sandwich now either. It's just a hot dog. Right? Like I'd say it's closer to a sandwich, but it's neither of these things. And what if, too, what if somebody does use two hands for their taco? What if they use two hands for their hot dog? Well, if that's the case, cereal is just cereal. But it's not. It's soup. I think cereal is soup. I agree. But I don't think hot dog is a taco. Like, I might be closer to agreeing with you if, like, it wasn't just a weenie. Right? Like if it was shredded pork. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like when it's just the one thing, it doesn't, like it's, I don't know. I don't know. I hear what you're saying. I get it. It's still the bun. That's like it's no. No. We need help. With what? Math? I always need help with math, actually. In fact, send me that 8th grader's math packet. I could probably use a brush up. I don't know how to translate shapes. Although, I do still remember the Pythagorean theorem. Is that it? No. Is it? The point is, we learned a song. X equals negative b plus or minus square root. Actually, I forget the rest of the song. So I don't even know that. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say there, which is tough. That's quadratic formula? Yeah. See, I don't know math. Everything was bad. Everything was bad about that. I have an art degree, which uses a surprising amount of math, but like, no one's good at it, right? I was better at writing in English. Yeah, I was never good at math either. All over 2A. Yes, yes. Yeah, look, I don't remember. Leave me alone. That reminds me of the person that came in here and gave me a math problem. And I'm like, what? But I made it a command. Solve. Ugh. We love demands, though. Oh. Where'd that thing go? There it is. That person came in and made a few banger commands, honestly. Octopi is one. Wait, what? Where is this guy? What the heck? I also never solved that. And why would I? It's not this? Uh-oh. I had to take another math class additionally in high school because I failed the main one and the teachers weren't supposed to, but gave me a little extra credit to help me pass. I think that's a good teacher. I was also very, very bad at math, so, you know. What am I looking for? What? Math is hard. And that's why we like Common Core or dislike Common Core. We don't know for sure. Ah. Okay. Oh, I see it. He's just swimming around. We have feelings toward Common Core. Exactly. Yes. All right. Reset and start. Perfect. Every Korok is sneaky. And we despise it. folks, I have a Tinder notification. Let's see. A wise person once said, get on Tinder and you'll never be bored a day in your life. They were right. Disagree. Disagree. But at least Tinder realizes it's just a phone game and not actually a thing. Like, it's just a game. At least for some. Bubble has me looking up Common Core. This is where this question came from. Honestly, if she's saying blame Common Core, she ain't the one. It seems like Common Core doesn't exist anywhere anymore for the most part. You can't be blaming it for things. You can just have feelings towards it. Let me up. Let me up. I know some people have found the one they ended up marrying on there, on Tinder. So, I mean, not entirely pointless. Look, it's not a game for some, but for me, it surely is. I have not gotten a match on Tinder in at least 8 months, if not longer. I can find out for you right now. Let me see. My last match on Tinder was... I don't know how to tell when I matched with somebody. It doesn't tell me. But the last conversation I had on Tinder was April 2022. To give you an idea. It does not go well for me on that. And maybe it's me. It does seem likely. But who knows? And that conversation I had in April 2022, we never ended up meeting. So, stuff. Ah, shoot. I'm stuck. Oh, wait. I need to reset my timer and hit my Korok button. So many things are happening. I have yet to message someone on Tinder. Fair enough. If they wanted to message me, they'd just get on Bumble. So true. Why are we sliding? What is this? What is going on here? Oh, it's because it started to rain, and I didn't see it. Hate that for me. Bumble, for me, not much better. There's a lot of people in the Southern California area, so maybe just so many people using it. Not really how the algorithm works on there. Yeah, I don't know how it works either. There's definitely a lot of people using it, but I have got to be doing something wrong. Whatever it is. Which is fine. I'm too busy streaming anyways. You know, I don't have time to be swiping around on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? No, I got what you mean. I just read it word for word still. is this? Okay. I've always thought it would be fun to do a Tinder stream, but it's like definitely TOS. Definitely TOS. So, probably not that fun. Oh. My throat feels so dry still. I'm gonna need to get more water soon. Oh. Feeling kind of good about this tree. Yes. I'm kind of cruising tonight on the Koroks. All right. That one only took 2 minutes. Yeah. Where's my mask? You know, after having the one spoonful, like, I feel like I'm much more motivated to, like, find these guys. What is that? Oh, it is something. Let's go. That one only took a minute. I reposted a video on TikTok today to talk about my Korok challenge. And it's crazy how different it performed versus the first time. Just by me adding like a little clickbaity caption. This is the emote for finding Koroks. Oh, it for sure is. It's also the emote to nefariously like laugh at somebody. Like if they sing half a song for the Pythagorean theorem, but it's actually the quadratic formula. That's a good time for that. I can't believe I don't have Pog in here. So embarrassing. We need to get a dragon scale as well. We have time. Ugh. It is so warm. My goodness. Ugh. Actually, really quick. We'll do even better. TikTok is so weird. I've been trying to share art there. It's so different than Instagram. I'm starting to understand the platform a little bit. I think that it's not a great one for sharing art either, versus like Instagram. But it also depends on what you're trying to share. I mean, obviously, but like even the difference between like a YouTube short and like a TikTok for like short form content is different. And it's very strange. Like each platform has its own like quirks and stuff. need this. I need this. Shard of Light Dragon's Fang. I think we can upgrade something now. Well, there's stuff I need to do over there too. But, hold on. Hold on. Let's do some... I realize doing this bites into my Korok hunting time. Yeah. I am not sure how Instagram works for anything. Like, I kind of understand some of these other platforms a little bit. Instagram feels so completely random. Like, I don't know what goes to who for any reason. And I have embarrassingly studied these platforms now. And I'm like, I don't know what goes on over there. But people still say to try to use it. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. I'll do that for sure. I don't think it makes sense to anybody. A lot of the stuff I see on it is like, yeah, post stuff on there, but it's just going to go to whoever. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't think the Instagram algorithm makes much of an effort to like send your content to an audience that would like have an affinity with it, which makes it very strange as a platform. Can I Light Dragon's Horn? And then it'll be maxed out. Wow. I feel like it hasn't been great there since like 2016. I actually used to understand Instagram really well. Like, really well. I was like, okay, I wouldn't say I'm like viral, but like in terms of like getting likes and stuff on posts and like making sure people are seeing things, I was good at that. And then they changed their stuff up and it made no sense to me anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it's not at all the same. I don't know why I cared about getting like likes on my pictures and stuff back then too. Like, but I knew how to do it. At least a little bit. Oh. And now we're just slowly starting to figure out these other platforms. What do we think the rules are on this if I need to go to the bathroom? Like, should I just keep the timer going and then eat a spoonful of pause the timer? I agree. But it would be funny to come back and just eat a spoonful of mustard. My art was much worse in 2020, but did better than my art now. Instagram is just weird. Yeah. I feel like the Instagram algorithm gets worse and worse. Or like the way that it works is just something that I don't get. But maybe it's looking for, like, it's pushing out things that people are willing to like criticize. I've only had one spoon so far. Brian Poole. Good evening, by the way. How are you? Which is, that's one spoonful too many, I'd say. But it has not been too bad. Although we're halfway to another spoonful right now. So it's not, we're not feeling our best ever. It's a bit of a struggle. TBH. Not enough mustard. Disagree. Although horseradish could be fun. Maybe this is what I do every Saturday. Make each Saturday stream a little bit more, raise the stakes a bit. You know? Raise the stakes. Okay. It definitely, like, I still feel it in my throat a little bit too, which is not ideal. Really, really not ideal. Galactic, what kind of art do you do? I'm assuming it's like drawings and stuff, but I'd be happy to take a look at it as well if you want to share. Always interested as a an artist myself, I suppose. It's a weird thing to call yourself when you feel like you're not like creating work, but at the core of it, you still are, you know? Sometimes you just don't have the inspiration or your creative energy is going other places. You know? Yes. Okay. You got any plans to play Baldur's Gate 3? I don't have any plans to play Baldur's Gate 3, no. I don't know what that is. Digital art. Mostly fan art, but I've been trying to do more original art that I don't post too much. Oh. Digital art, I have a lot of respect for because it's something that I cannot wrap my head around. I mean, like, I can, like, I understand it, but... Oh, wait, you're right here. Whoops. Okay. This time, I'm actually gonna... How am I gonna do this? It's basically a D&D video game. Can do co-op. It's a CRPG? I don't know what that is. Fan art of what, by the way? Always curious about that, too. We love fan art. I only have 84? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, this is fine. This will be just fine. Whoops. It's quite good in early access. Okay. Just YouTube it? Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Come here, boyo. I'll get you up there. And then I'll get these guys up here. I can send you my art profile off stream if you'd like. Or I can drop you a follow on Instagram if you still have. I do have Instagram. You can also put it in my Discord's channels, but I'm happy to follow as well. Whatever you want to do. Okay, how do I do this? Gotta hop off for the night, but thank you for stream. Noodle, goodbye. Thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna ask Daisy an important question later, and I'll get back to you. about what I ask. Guys, it's 100% about if a hot dog is a taco. If you didn't know. Okay, this is probably perfect. Time to make a rocket platform. Oh, I didn't realize it was still here. Yeah. Well, whatever. Okay, we went a little too high. I hope. No. Guys, I would like to announce that we got here just in time. 14 minutes, 30 seconds. Later, mustard. We love mustard. Uh-huh. Hot dog is not a taco. I agree, Bennett. Oh, Gabby, thank you for the 78,000 total to dress as a cat challenge. I appreciate it. I do like mustard. I don't like spoonfuls of it on their own. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. How was everything, Gabby? Good? Bad? I also really need to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay, I put my recent piece of art on the art channel in Discord. Okay, I will look. Maybe not right this second, but I'm curious. Brian Poole, thank you for the 18,000 total to dress as a cat challenge. I appreciate it. A spoonful of mustard helps the medicine go down. It was great to see my friends. Let's go! We love friends. Oh, should I beat this person up? Thanks, but no. Love that. Oh, bye, bud. Gabby, you saying I need to look right now? Should I check? I'll check right now. Might as well. What? That's so good. What? Holy. So it's fan art of like. Okay. Okay. I can for sure get behind that. We love Zeldor. And the Zeldor franchise. Folks, so what do we think about doing a stream where I'm completely ripping this idea off, but like I don't really care because I think it would still be fun. Where chat will guide where I need to go to beat the beginning area of this game. I do fan art of whatever I like at the moment. And thank you. Of course. That's really, really good. Did you go to school for that or you just is it just a passion? Okay. I know it's nearby. Tomorrow I gotta drive an hour up north to go on a date. Oh, I thought that was today. Wait, where is this? Little feller. Sounds chaotic, especially since the beginning of the game is such a huge area. That's kind of why I think it'd be really fun. Because like chat would be telling me what to do. And I just think that's hilarious. And like unlike so that was a video that somebody made for Breath of the Wild starting area, and they had their stream like dictate where to go. There's no real like major risk of falling off and like dying in that one. Oh, I see it. But there's a pretty big risk in this starting area. Like there's ledges everywhere. Self-taught / passion? Wow. That's really, really good for being self-taught. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom. So we're going to pause the timer really quick. And I'll be back, hopefully, in less than 3 minutes. So I'm going to run a quick ad. Be back very, very soon. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. I am back. We're resetting our timer and going again. Yeah. So, oh, wait. She might still be in an ad. Well, wait. It's fine. I should have gotten some water, too. I was fast with all of that. How are all my non-ad watchers doing? How is your days? How is everything? Good? Excellent? Really excellent? Again, here's the question of the day. But now we also have new questions of the day. We also have based and, ooh, nice, 69. That's awesome. I really need to work on my portfolio to get more corporate looking designs. I was talking to my business degree, having friends about it today. Yeah, portfolio work is also really hard. But what I was going to say to Galactic, nice, I agree. Feeling Very smart. I think that those, like, if you have multiple pieces like that, they can definitely do well on TikTok if you just have like a kind of catchy, an IQ of 1%. Oh, poor Gabby. That's a little tough.